Welcome to another episode of Minneapolis by Night, the vampire venue. Yes, I'm very popular this week, apparently. um, we are going to do this scene. It's Byron. He needs to get a lawyer for his, you know, little business he now has set up. So he goes to the most powerful law firm in town because, hey, if you're smart, that's where you go.
Well, it also doesn't help that they've been subliminally advertising in his dreams every morning. So, hey, for all we know, that's why the dreams are happening.
No one has figured out why yet. But yeah, so yeah, well,
All
let's
right.
start with Byron. What you doing?
For Byron's going to pull up. Uh, what's around the building?
The building itself is about the size of a city block. Like I said, it's a huge law firm, um, and that counts the parking lot and whatnot.
Any
They have a
trees?
parking lot and a parking garage.
Yeah, any trees or grass facing any part of the building?
Um, yeah, there's a small courtyard area right up front.
All right. Uh, Byron's going to ask the plants if they know anything shady about this place. Because you gave me the green path.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Their
double
response.
check how I gotta double check the particular role for starting for doing thumb real quick, but subnet, thumb, green path. Green path. And it's a willpower roll. Powers difficulty +3, so diff 4. Neat.
Yeah, thaumaturgy powers are always fun because they're so. Usually their difficulty is pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you botch them, they go ridiculously wrong. Hey, Byron has willpower of 9.
Nice.
Bing.
Of course, that also means 9 chances to really fuck it up.
So yeah,
Okay.
Byron did not fuck that up.
Um,
Does have a second check. It looks like intelligence occult. Yeah, intelligence occult to interpret what the plant is saying.
okay.
And Byron can't tell what the plant is saying.
Uh, well, it responds, but you have no clue what it said. Since you can't.
Well, that's disappointing. Come on, Peanut.
You get a feeling it did respond. You just don't understand it.
It's speaking Swahili for some reason. Must be African grass.
As you walk into the lobby of a law firm, I mean, it's huge. There's people moving all around, even at night, which is weird. Most law firms, stop at night. But I mean, you see people walking all around, holding files. Everybody's in a very expensive suit. You see a receptionist desk.
Hello, I'm Byron Nash. I'm the 9:00 appointment.
She looks in. Ah, yes, Mr. Nash. If you can wait right there in the seat, someone will be with you shortly.
Certainly. And he has a seat, and he's just trying not to draw attention to the fact that he has a stuffed elephant under his arm.
Well, if they notice, they're not saying anything.
He's not like actively trying to hide it because that'll draw attention to it. He's just acting. He's just acting casual.
Gotcha. Well, like I said, if anybody notices, they're not saying anything. Probably just chalk it up as to, whatever. Craziness is as craziness does. Short time later. I'll find one later. Fuck it. short time later, a female in a executive outfit. She comes up. Mr. Nash. She extends her hand. My name is
Yes.
my name is Miss Johnson. Uh, I'm here to find out more information so we can better sort you to put you with the right lawyer.
That's all right. He will shake her hand and say,
She
says,
walks you over to like a little conference room.
"Yeah,
Um,
I have just incorporated a holding company,
okay.
and I will be
Kind of
fine.
take
I
notes.
will be using it to finance some personal projects. But when you're moving around that kind of money, it will behoove me to have a lawyer on retainer.
Okay.
I'm mostly looking for corporate law."
She nods. She's like, "How exactly did you hear about us?"
Oh, your name's been going around quite a bit.
Hmm. She nods.
Yeah.
Looks a little curious, but doesn't say anything. Okay. Um. See her kind of flip a couple pages in their little uh, notebook here. Let's
It
see.
also helps that you haven't lost a case.
Well, a lot of our cases are interesting. See her look down. Ah, yes, Mr. Chen. Um, Mr. Chen's a recent acquisition to the law firm. He specializes in corporate laws. So,
Excellent.
um, he is just a new guy. So, you'll be dealing with him originally, and then uh, once he gets everything set up and ready to go, his how do I put it? His superior will sit in on most of it. But for now, you'll be dealing with Mr. Chen. Um, if you'll just wait right here one moment, I'll go get him.
Of course.
She gets up. She walks out of the conference room. A short time later, about 10 minutes later, um, a young Oriental guy looks to be probably late 20s, maybe early 30s, if that. Uh, he walks in. He's carrying a briefcase. He sits down.
Byron will use, before he says anything, Byron will use Eyes of Chaos on him.
Okay.
Perception occult. Nope, nothing.
Okay. He opens a briefcase, pulls out a notepad. Okay, Mr. Nash, my name is Mr. Chen. I'm going to be dealing with most of the mundane affairs. If there's anything overly important that we may need to further address, my superior will be overlooking everything. So, if you
Oh,
guys need to
I
step,
don't foresee anything too strenuous. It's mostly making sure any patents are in order, keeping the money safe, that sort of thing.
none. Very well. Um, I assume you have all the paperwork for the incorporation and everything else.
Byron nods and hands him the folder
Okay.
because he came prepared.
Um, he takes a few minutes just kind of looking over some things. Okay, well, it seems like everything is pretty decently in order. That's a good thing. Um,
This isn't my first company, so I knew where to start.
he nods. Um, what I'm real curious on is what exactly do you expect us to do? Because this all seems to be in order. Everything seems to be approved and in
Well,
order.
I didn't need any help starting, but I know that having a lawyer on retainer is a good idea for any company, and I can afford to do so.
He nods. Very well.
So I plan on just having a lawyer on payroll so that I don't need to go out of my way and dig for one later.
He nods. Um, Very well. Well, I want to, I'm gonna need to get a copy of the paperwork. You see him wave somebody in. You see a young female, probably just secretary. She comes in. Yes, Mr. Chen. Can you get copies of all these documents and then return them here? Um, we're gonna need to send them to accounting, make sure everything's okay, and then check with our various other affiliates and see if we may need anything more particular. She nods, takes a folder, and walks out.
I'm gonna try to ask chaos on him again.
Okay.
Nope.
Jeez.
It's probably diff 7 for him, but still nope.
Yeah. Dice just don't like you today.
Oh.
He goes, well, I can draw up the legal paperwork to officially make us your retainer. Like I said, I'm going to have a couple other people within the office kind of check some things, just make sure that, they don't see any problems later on down the road. We got quite a few guys who seem to look more towards the future involved in things. I don't see anything wrong with the paperwork, but it's possible, I can overlook things, I'm only human. He kind of chuckles.
Well, as are we all.
So I always, prefer to make sure that, I cross on my I's, dot on my T's kind of thing. Plus to make sure to get you the best assistance we can offer.
Very well. Everything sounds good here.
Do you have a number we can get a hold of you? It may take a few days for us to fully go through all the paperwork, check everything.
I haven't had business cards made yet, but I do have a cell phone.
Okay.
I'll write down his number.
Okay, he'll take it. As I said, it'll probably be a few days. We're gonna want to write up the paperwork for the retainer, and the fee. Right now, I don't know exactly what kind of fee they want to charge. They do a lot of companies on a case-to-case basis, so I don't want to say one price and be wrong in that. I'd rather
Of course.
quote you a different price.
Well, right now it's very small. I've only got enough money in the company to keep it running. When we see the thing we're going to be investing in, I'll pull things from other accounts.
He nods. You see him making a few notes as you're talking to him. All right. Well, as I said, it'll take a few days, so I can get you at least a. You see him, go back into his briefcase. He goes through a couple of paperwork. You see him write a few minor things on a piece of paper. You see, it's just a basic retainer agreement, which basically states that you agree to have Ram, Wolf, and Hart represent you in any corporate business matters, more specifically your company in any corporate business matters. This is basically just it says it's a retainer fee, or retainer clause. Does say the fee and everything else will be discussed at a future time.
All right.
It's more just basically putting.
I'm going to use Eyes of Chaos on this contract because I can find hidden messages and coded missives, which I think is decipher legalese. And I'm gonna spend a willpower this time.
I'm fine. I was wondering when you would.
Hey, I didn't need it.
It's always good to have another success.
Yeah.
There's nothing untoward about it. It's basically just a straight up contract, agreeing, saying that you agreed to allow Ram, Wolf, and Hart to represent you in case matters, and that
it's not a secret. It's not a secret contract with the devil. It's an actual legal contract.
Yeah,
with all the terribleness that comes with that. All right.
Yes.
So Byron will sign there.
Okay. If Mr. Chen notices anything, he doesn't say.
Well, it's not a very obvious power, so
yeah, you basically just sees you kind of studying the thing kind of hard, which he figures. Once you sign it, he goes, All right. Well, now, um, Mr. Nash, we are officially on retainer for you. Um, he pulls out a business card, hands it to you. It says, Johnny Chen, uh, and gives all his information and his, his title. I can't think right now, so whatever it is. um, he goes, I'm at that number. You can reach me day or night if need be. Um, he said, so if you have any other further questions or if you run into any problem from now on, um, you can directly refer them to us. Um,
Excellent.
yeah, he holds up a piece of paper. This piece of paper officially says that we are on retainer for you. It hasn't stated a fee yet. This is just the basic, just to get started. I will get you the fee hopefully by tomorrow. I don't see it taking any longer than that. At least gives you a general idea how much you're going to need to put aside. Um,
All right. I should have that much locked away somewhere.
who knows? Other than that, is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, I believe that's it.
No, it's very well.
And as I'm standing up, I'm going to try it one last time, spending willpower, trying to figure out his freaking nature. Razid Frazen. Hey, and I didn't need to again.
He's a lawyer, so doesn't need to shady.
Okay, so he doesn't have like some kind of ridiculous nature.
No, it's exactly what you'd expect for a lawyer. More
And
specifically, a corporate lawyer.
And there's no Eyes of Chaos occasionally finds really cryptic clues to things. So that, like someone who's bloodbound to someone might have like strings or some such. Any cryptic clues whatsoever? This guy's like completely normal.
No, you do see there is some kind of weird. I guess the best term would be strings. Weird kind of string attached to him.
Okay, so he's being puppeteered by somebody.
By somebody, yeah.
All right. Byron will shake his hand and
he walks you to the door. Well, we appreciate your business. Like I said, I'll get you the retainer fee probably tomorrow. I'll work kind of through the night just to get this situated.
Excellent.
At least that way it takes care of that, and you don't have to worry about it. Once you give us the fee, you're good to go for a while. And then that will officially kickstart the rest of the people a little bit more. They tend to want to wait till the retainer fee comes in before they want to really do anything.
Oh, I completely understand that.
Yeah, they want to get paid for what they do.
Well, who doesn't?
Well, yeah, so like I said, I'll get you that information tomorrow. And other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, something comes up out of the blue later on tonight that you didn't think to ask, feel free to call. If I'm not there, just leave a message on my voicemail. I'll respond as soon as I can.
Excellent. And
have a good day, sir.
Yeah, that Byron will head out and he'll pass that same tree and he'll try asking it again. So willpower roll to not fuck Thumb up. Hey, I didn't fuck Thumb up. And so it's going to respond. Intelligence occult, spending a willpower. That's still nothing.
It still responds. It's well. I mean, the only good thing is it sounds like it's saying the exact same thing you.
Trying again. Don't fuck Thumb up. Didn't fuck Thumb up. Spending another willpower. There we go.
The tree is basically warning you that this is a very bad place. Every contract that is made here always has a catch.
Fun times.
And it's tied to more darker forces can be obvious if you're smart enough to know where to look.
Excellent. And Actually, Byron's kind of a two-trick pony for when it comes to investigations. Thanks for that other trick, by the way. I'm trying to think because there's got to be one more thing I can do here. Don't want to leave with just that because that's not much new information. I could try listening for the Madness Network, but I'm not thinking I'll get anything.
No.
Well,
Nothing
it's not.
Yeah,
it's nothing. Not currently Malkavian time. All right. Well, that'll be it then.
Yeah. Okay. At least that gets that started. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you, player, for playing. Stay tuned for more as more and more of the city becomes to be a little more obvious. Good night, and talk to you later.